that's where I'm at.
The floor is hot. These uniforms are hot. Let's see if this game can live up to that same level of expectation. Our officiating crew tonight, Kevin Scott is our crew chief, Jason Goebel and Eric Dalen. So a veteran bunch overseeing the second regular season matchup of the season. Lakers winning the first in Los Angeles, 195. And off we go. Here from downtown Phoenix, Cam Reddish able to sneak in and grab that one off the loose ball.
Cam Reddish is a guy, he's out there for his hustle. You always got to keep a body on him.
He has struggled offensively, but you can see they've made the change. Austin Reeves coming out of the starting lineup. And so Reddish, for defensive purposes, is James got the good mid-range look. Couldn't knock it down, coming off a season low 18 points as they got throttled by Houston, 128-96. Trying to find the cutting, and you see the defense displayed there by Cam Reddish. Played that one beautifully, and he comes over the steal. Here comes James, thundering down the lane. James calling for the foul call. In fact, the Lakers have been so upset with the lack of foul calls that James has gotten in so far this season.
Yeah.
They basically sent a little memorandum to the league office, and Beal gets the mid-range look.
If you can play long enough, then you'll start to get it. And that's what they're doing. And so you just have to play through it
tonight.
Exactly.
Really 2-0 advantage here for the Lakers as Russell jamming up. Durant gets to that left hand on the fade. Won't go. Rebound Davis. Lakers on the push. This is where they were still good last year in transition. That pace hasn't quite met up to those standards that they had last season. Reddish in the corner. Suns will allow Cam Reddish to get those shots. He's shooting all of 12.5% from beyond the arc. On the driving kick, but stepping out of bounds is Durant for the first Phoenix turnover. And you don't want to start the night with early turnovers. That's a major issue in the meeting there in Los Angeles.
You don't want to get them confident, and especially the way they have been struggling.
One of the things that Darvin Ham talked about before the game tonight, he said, one thing we've got to change is the soft start. This is James on the baseline fade. No, tapped out, controlled up ahead to KBD. Going to take the one-man fast break on the drive, gets inside. And Kata bakes Diop going right at Reddish. Gets the whistle and a foul, and a three-point opportunity upcoming.
And I think he is going to get more aggressive. Like, I think he understands why he was put in the lineup, to defend and just play a role. But as he starts to realize that, okay, I'm in there, now he'll start to pick up his aggressiveness. A couple of games ago, he would have never done that. He would have kept the ball out and waited for everyone to come down the court. That time, he went right for it.
Hit the big three there Wednesday night, Chicago, to put the Suns in a position to come back there in overtime. As Russell pro to the defense, Suns dropping down defensively with the double on Davis, and Russell takes the opportunity.
Well, Russell, you know, he's bordering 6'5.5", so you got to make sure you put a body on him.
Pass inside, another Phoenix turnover. That's already 3 turnovers.
Yeah, Nurkic lobbed it in there. Sometimes you got to fire the ball in there and just allow KD to go get it.
Suns had 22 turnovers that led to 30 Chicago points Wednesday. You go back to the first meeting between these two clubs, as Russell able to snake along the baseline and get the whistle and a foul called on Grayson Allen. But it was the turnovers in that game also each that proved to be their undoing, on top of inability to score in the fourth quarter. As we get a look at our health update, brought to you by Better Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. The book is out. You know it's killing him to be sidelined here tonight. And you can see one of the reasons why they've had to struggle, they being the Lakers, a little bit like the Suns, they've not had their full complement of players. Gabe Vincent is sidelined, and of course they have yet to have Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah, especially and those are their defenders, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's just the cohesion of just wanting everyone on the team and see how it's going to blend. And
as the fifth straight game that Vincent has missed with the lead. Nurkic holding on, hands it off the field. Inside, explodes to the cup. That'll get the fans on their feet.
Well, people don't realize he has that real sneaky athleticism. He will punish you.
Now, Darvish Ham couldn't rave enough about Bradley Beal. He said, I know all about that guy. 9 years being in the Eastern Conference between Atlanta and Milwaukee. Beal was able to shake the defender, gets inside, using the glass.
And then they could have called a flop as well on Reddish.
It might be one of those post-flop rulings that they get. Just a little milk the league office. Russell again.
That's too easy.
Uses size inside.
You can't allow him to do that. I mean, like, you want to make him shoot over the top.
You want Russell to be shooting beyond the arc. He is struggling at 32%. Nurkic rolls, finds himself with a quick double team across to Allen. A reverse it. Beal from the corner for three. Yes! Well, Bradley Beal trying to make up a lost time in front of these hometown fans.
So you know he's pumped. He's been sitting over there just chomping at the bit.
Russell again, baseline drive, right in the cup, everything in the paint. Here early for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Grayson Allen, he's got to do better, and he's been getting too good of a look.
Allen evaded Davis and took the little up and under move. Davis on the fade, no. Davis stung the Suns with 30 points in their first meeting this season as Durant trying to get past Prince, former teammate of Kevin Durant's. Allen on a kick pass. They reverse it. Nurkic thought about it. He's going to go down low to Durant. Prince draped all over it. Turning baseline.
In and out.
The look he will normally knock down 8 out of 10 times. Davis on the spin. He was looking for contact and a whistle. James retrieves the loose ball out to Russell. As I said, the Suns will give him that all day, shooting a career-low 32% from beyond the arc. Beal explodes inside, off the glass. And Bradley Beal coming out in attack mode here early.
Yeah, and I just knew. I knew once he got his win in front of him and didn't have to worry about it, that he would take off. And again, being at home in front of this crowd, he is ramped.
Davis on the roll inside. Can't get it. Taps around, control of the loose ball, leaves it short. Nurkic inside of the rebound. Durant snakes his way inside with the kiss. The finish to the foul. Set of wheels, and I'm sure the questions have already begun with Devin Booker adding that to his vast car collection. 7-0 Phoenix run with that free throw from Kevin Durant. They're back in front now. Or in front, I should say, for the first time tonight. James. Stopped there on the baseline. 8 on the shot clock. Just the reset of the shot clock on the kick from Nurkic. With Nurk coming off of his best game in a Suns uniform. 20 points, 17 rebounds, 8 assists in that 38 minutes. Here's Russell. Gotten off to a hot start, and it continues. Russell in double figures already.
I don't know if it's a hot start. I think it's a layup line. I mean, everything he's getting is just right at the rim.
10 of the 17, 4 of 5. And he's one of those guys, that you give him a 4 and 5 start, all of a sudden, D'Angelo Russell can hang 30 on you real quick. You don't have to deal with him, James, and Davis.
Quickly.
Shot clock winding down. Allen won't get that one, but Nurkic with the hustle secures the offensive rebound and a reset of the shot clock. Backdoor cut. Free throw line extended jumper.
That's beautiful.
Over Davis.
KD moving without the ball. Great time in there. Nurkic the bounce pass and it went right up to the shooting clock.
And just these little nuances again that Nurkic brings you. Understanding the spacing. Finding Kevin Durant as James again a couple of point-blank shots. Can't get that one to go down. Durant with the left hand, out to Nurkic, sets up for the triple, splash down.
You got to respect him. His feet are set, and he loves it right out there around the top of the key area. You keep giving him that shot, he's not going to shy away from it, but he'll shoot the timely one.
12-2 Phoenix run. Nurk is now 6 of 24. Made 43 last season. Allen grabbing the Laker miss. Turns the corner. Down the lane he goes. Met by Davis. Davis leading the league in blocks, so you don't want to contend with him. Grant posting up out of the wing. Skip pass across. Out to Bede. Gives it right back to KBD. Corner three, back iron.
It's okay. That's good unselfish play right there.
James barrels down the lane. Cut off by Durant. And Durant hammers him in. James coming up hobbled on that play. Go back and look at the hustle there from Jusuf Nurkic. I mean, James is still kind of reaching down. Looked like maybe a shot to the shin. Here's the three-point knockdown by Jusuf Nurkic. Couldn't really see where it happened. James trying to walk it off.
That spin probably got kicked in it. That's what I could envision.
They couldn't tell if it was kicked directly in the shin or in the calf. And you know, it kicked in the calf and
not good.
I think
that hurt.
Straight line.
And it lasts.
A Charlie horse effect. There you see the former Laker coach Frank Vogel. First year with the Suns, helping the Lakers for that 2020 title in the bubble. Darvin Ham's done a terrific job now in his second season, the 50-year-old out of Saginaw, Michigan. 11 seasons as an assistant coach. They talked about the issues they've had the last 3 games. And just soft starts. This is a team that's minus 74 in the first quarter this season. That does not bode well for the outcome of any game. Durant working on Prince on the turnaround and continues to work on him. Prince just a little over-aggressive there. That foul will put Kevin Durant at the line. And KD's got to feel like this is easy practice considering he had 3 defenders draped all over him on Wednesday.
Got that right. Exactly. The Bulls would not allow him to breathe at all. And Prince is a physical defender, but he's probably got a bulk of his fouls so far this year on Kevin Durant. I mean, he has a difficult time guarding, as everyone.
Speaking of Taurean Prince and the physical defense that he applies, look at the hand right there in his face.
Yeah, and I know defenders think that bothers a shooter, but it really doesn't. You're so locked on the rim, that doesn't bother you. But a lot of defenders try that maneuver. I don't think it bothers KD at all.
No, people don't know. Like, oftentimes, I'll put my hand in your face during the broadcast, and you just
talk right around you.
You just continue to do.
Yeah, because once I get the vision, then you can't block it. You know, so I already know what's going to develop before you even put your hand in my face.
Yeah. You're that good.
Yeah, that's it's called experience.
Christian Wood, Austin Reeves checking into the game here for the Lakers. Yuta Watanabe and Eric Gordon along with J.O. Josh Okogie. Davis from the drive inside goes with an awkward shot, but hangs and follows with a slam. They had missed 7 of their previous 8 before the quick putback there from AD.
That was pretty impressive.
It was. He just kind of continued to hang around. Jordan challenging, kicks it out to Watanabe. 4-3, money. I'd like to see Utah break out. Struggle a bit there in Chicago, especially with the turnovers.
That's where I want him to be under control, right? With his turnovers.
Loose ball corralled by Okogie. Suns leading it by 7. Under 3.5 to go in the first. Durant raising up. And a both connection.
I don't know how he got that off. I mean, I thought the defender had his hand right on top of the ball.
I was anticipating a block from behind. That is KD Trey. A 20-5 run here with the Suns. Davis off the moving screen. Charging.
And this is where you want to take advantage of the Lakers. Now, Austin Reeves out of the lineup and off the bench. He has been struggling big time. And so I think they're trying to find a way for him to gain his rhythm, and maybe him doing it against the second unit instead of a first unit.
And it's been a struggle for Reeves, who had just 7 points in a loss against the Rockets. There's a nice back tap there by Drew Eubanks to keep it alive. Suns working the glass strong here early. Durant has it kicked away, he thought. Reeves settling for the three.
Wow, I mean, brother, when you're in a slump, that's the last thing you want to do is get in the game and pull up on a 2-on-1 for three.
Shooting 28% beyond the arc. J.O. with the ball fake. Kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon driving in.
Travel.
Travel.
You know, and that really, he traveled because that was Anthony Davis. That's all. Because one dribble probably would have gotten him to the free throw line. But how did KD get this off? Wow.
Christian Wood in his face, Russell in his hip pocket. Easy money sniper.
Didn't see him. All he saw was the net.
In stage 2 will be the knockout rounds.
Yes.
The court colors have changed. Uniforms have changed. I absolutely love it.
I love it too. I think you have to embrace it. It takes a bit, and I think fans are starting to embrace it. I had an opportunity when I did play in Europe one year. They had an in-season tournament, and I thought it was tremendous. And so it breaks the monotony a little bit, and players have embraced it. But the idea to change the court, I thought was genius.
Yes.
That just puts it right into its environment.
Well, and it also, for fans, now allows them to truly understand and differentiate when they see those colored courts. They know that it's an in-season tournament game.
Yes.
Suns maintain possession there. 97 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the shot clock. Durant, a little backdoor move. Gets to that left hand on the fade. Prince able to affect that one. And last touch by LA, says the outside official. So Suns with a fresh 14, 1:30 to go here in the first.
I think KD can get Prince another foul, just a head fake on a shot fake. He is jumping quickly right away at every attempt.
This is one foul already. Durant tried to get that foul drawn. He's looking back at the outside official. Here comes Austin Reeves. Got himself the contact extension he was hoping for with the Lakers after they took the chance on him. Loose ball tapped around. Christian Wood had it, and then Barry Gordon says, no, I'm going to pick the pocket. Here comes Phoenix in transition. Gordon go to the defense. Scooped inside, knocked away. Reeves with a steal off the loose ball. Here comes Reeves, motors down off the glass. Those are the kind of plays he was making all of last season, especially post-All-Star break. He really had himself a terrific run.
Yeah, and I think it's going to come around for him, without a doubt. But, you know, it's again, when you are anointed like he has been this offseason, and what he is going to do, sometimes after you sign a contract, you come in and you start to feel the pressure with expectations. I think exactly that's what he's gone through, and opponents have taken advantage of it.
There's that second foul that you were wanting on Taurean Prince that'll put Kevin Durant at the line. 10 points already for KD, make it 11. If we get a message from our friends at Kia.
The most dependable mass market brand, 3 years in a row by J.D. Power.
Perfect 9 of 9 in his game Wednesday. 25 points, or 10 of those in the first quarter. But he had a gauntlet of defenders draped all over him. Clearly the most physical game that the Suns have encountered thus far this season.
Yeah, the Bulls had an agenda, and that was slap down at everything and get away with at least 6 of them. That's exactly what happened.
Reeves being harassed defensively by Kogi. Tries to spin on the baseline. Eubanks. Boy, then a quick technical foul as Eubanks picking up the personal.
He must have said a magic word. And I don't know what the magic word is. See, some people think the magic word is always a curse word. That's not true. Like, I think I once said something to an official. I said, "You're blind." He didn't like that. It wasn't a curse word.
And the magic words vary from official to official, right?
Yeah. You're not a nice guy. Okay.
Gordon redirecting that, so Kevin Scott, the crew chief, teeing up for Eubanks there quickly. 31-23, Suns in front. Lakers jumped out to a quick 6-point lead. Suns have led by 10. You see,
well, they've been challenged to shoot the ball well, especially from three. That's been the negative for them so far in this run. Now, again, we talk about two guys that can get hot and help you. As we talked about Russell, Wood is another one. He's had success against the Suns over the years.
Yeah. Well, he certainly did in their October 26th meeting. That bucket there, by the way, was more than he scored the entire night as Kevin Durant gives him the business. KD goes inside, splitting the defenders, gets the shot off the glass and the foul.
KD he has been so fluid in this. I'll tell you, he challenges Anthony Davis because now he knows he doesn't have to go look for Anthony Davis when he drives.
Right.
That's the beautiful part about being guarded by a shot blocker. You know where he is now. He's on your hip. Now you don't have to worry about anybody at the rim. And I think that's why he went aggressively at him.
Leads a three-point play. 14 first quarter points for Kevin Durant. 4 of 8 in the field, 5 of 6 from the line. Suns shooting 54%. 57% beyond the arc. A game after they knocked down a season high 19 threes in that overtime win against the Bulls. Final 4 seconds. Russell has it stripped. Okogie eyes up, holds up. Good if it goes. One in the books. Need a 5 scoring run. And -9 tonight, and that has been their first quarter average thus far. So we'll see. They trailed against the Rockets 32-19. Jackson Hayes defensively inside. Rui Hachimura gets a hand on it, kicks it out to Watanabe off the loose ball. Too strong with that one. Eubanks with a back tap. Suns there to recover. Beal starts his second quarter there at Gordon. Sets up the flyby on Reeves. Squares, fires, connects.
Come on, you know you can't give any team that. The Suns got 3 on that possession.
And that's just the hustle of Drew Eubanks and Josh Okogie.
Yeah.
That's the kind of activity that Frank Vogel, going back after the Philly game, said, look, we've got all kinds of talent. The bottom line is, if we don't bring the kind of hustle and energy every night, every possession, anybody could beat you. Cam Reddish with the open look, can't connect. Last touch by Okogie.
You got to keep Hayes off. Now, he is long. He is probably arguably the second best athlete on the floor next to LeBron. I'm telling you, you got to get a body on him, but that's just good patience there.
7-footer Jackson Hayes missed the game Wednesday, along with Davis. His was due to an ankle. They're happy to have his big body because of plays like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, once he elevates, it's just over. Like, he's JaVale McGee, maybe 3.0. No offense to JaVale. I mean, he's just a little older than JaVale from watching the game.
Beal says, I feel you. Quick pass inside, Beal to Eubanks. Steps out of the paint, kicks it to Okogie. Fire over James.
You've got to be ready to just attempt a shot. Especially if you might get fouled. He's a free throw shooter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, ball fake. All kinds of good things. James backing down on Okogie, trying to stand his ground. Out to Reeves, has time to square fire. And he connects on that one. Already 2 single-digit scoring games this season. Had 1 in the final 34 games last year. And Gordon on the drive. Eubanks inside with the emphatic follow slam.
Great timing there. Very good. You'd like, that's a pass. That wasn't a shot.
Give me the dime, Mr. Scorekeeper. Reeves up the screen. Step back look. Can't connect. 2 in a row. Beal tracks it down. Eyes up the floor. Reddish retreats defensively. Deep 3 cover for Gordon. Strong with that one. Okogie out out leaping. Jackson Hayes couldn't control it. But how about the springs and the boots of Josh Okogie?
Wow. I got a good view of that one, boy. They were both in the air.
Talk about off the launching pad.
There's a great timing. Jackson Hayes goes for the block. That's what you're supposed to do as the guy he's being guarded by. Go right to the rim.
Okogie nearly had the steal. Tangled up with Hayes. Here is Hachimura, had his best scoring game, but it came the rout by the Rockets on Wednesday night. Up ahead to Beal, off the screen, with the three. Delicious. He's got a dozen, his second three-point knockdown. Reeves with the baseline look, airman.
Well, he was trying to lob that one or not.
Gordon, little jump stop. Looking baseline cutter to Eubanks.
Put it on the floor. You don't normally pass it on the floor to a big guy, but I thought it called for it.
Hachimura inside, and they'll get a blocking foul called on Beal. So a three-point opportunity here for Rui Hachimura, who scored season-high 24 points. He had missed 4 straight before that.
Bradley Beal handing down. Nobody willing to pick him up. That's fool's goal there. And right there, yeah, that wasn't taking the foul. He got caught too late. Nakamura did a good job of just avoiding it.
Beal checking back with the coaching staff, confirming he was moving. Nakamura now in his 5th season, former Wizard teammate of Bradley Beal.
Goodwin's in there. Hopefully he can calm down Russell.
That's not Jordan Goodwin. That is Sub-Zero. Josh Okogie gets to it.
Yeah, they're inviting Josh to take that shot. Yes, you got to take that. I mean, he's done well in making those decisions.
Russell being checked defensively by Watanabe. Finding Hayes, slashing baseline, and an easy foul call there. Good job defensively by J.O. Hayes got himself up in the air.
Yeah, big guy in the corner and giving him the decision to penetrate and try to find somebody. That normally does not work out.
And that is kind of the MO of Hayes. Is like once he starts moving, rarely will alter his decision making.
Sort of like me at 64 now. Once I start walking, it's not like I can stop. I don't have brakes anymore. Watch out.
We got to get you to the shop, man. See a little dribble hesitation. Lifts it up. Reddish on his hip. And for Reddish, that's going to be foul number 3. So Prince with 2. Reddish with 3. So 2 of their strong on-ball defenders in early foul trouble here is Beal heading to the line for his first free throws tonight. 6 of 7.
That's the problem when you're going to deal with the Suns as a whole. Because their 3 stars have the ability to put the ball on the floor and put pressure on you, not just shoot jumpers, right? And so that's what's going to open up a lot of opportunities, I think, for the Suns to get to the free throw line and be around top 10 in the league and getting those free throw attempts.
Beal missing the first as Reddish will sit down. Prince will check back in. 13 points in his 24 minutes for Brad, as you see D-Book looking on there.
Watch him work out. Good workout.
I'm going to say ramping up his conditioning and work trying to come off the calf strain. Goodwin checking Russell there. Knocks it down low now to James. James on the baseline spin. Pretty reverse. Gets fouled and raked across the face. And James will be at the line.
But pushing him baseline is suicide.
Yeah.
Like,
he's inviting that.
Nothing's going to stop him because even if he doesn't have it, he's going to find the open man. Okay, so you almost have to maybe push him to his left. Push him to help. Now, if there's help on the baseline, fine, so be it. But if you're not guaranteed in your mind that somebody behind you is there to help on the baseline, you want to either fight the jump shot or you want to force him left in that situation.
It's just the second meeting between Durant and James for KD and his son's uniform, but it is their 37th meeting overall, playoffs included. What a mutual admiration society it is between those two guys. Missing the free throw. You get a good look at KD getting a breather. 2 Rookie of the Year awards, 32 All-Star honors, 5 league MVP awards, 6 titles, and Beal with a little teardrop.
Austin Reeves cannot go at Bradley. I mean, that's just like, that's what you call easy meat.
Beal delighting his hometown crowd here as Hachimura misfires on the 18-footer. 6 of 7 start for Brad, 15 points. Kicks it across to Goodwin. Sets, fires, rips the cord. Timeout, LA. Suns feeling it from 3 tonight.
Together, EJ, do you like the purple?
Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, I wore a tight Italian suit.
Does he like the purple? Have you seen him, Amanda?
You know, K-Ray tried to match it up. I was a good teammate. I tweeted out a message that I was going to wear it, and K-Ray, he stalked me on Twitter. So it was obvious that he would wear a purple suit as well.
You're like walking purple rain, man.
Give me a microphone, I might break out a little print now. People might run out.
Davis completed the 3-point play after the slam. Watanabe off the curl, raising up over Prince.
Play out of the timeout, obviously.
Up ahead to James. James rumbling down the lane. And showing no side effects from getting hit in the shin of the calf. Couldn't tell what it was, so Watanabe picking up the foul.
Well, again, the one thing you don't want, and you talked about it earlier, is for the speed of the game to go against the Suns, especially retreating on the defensive end. You got to get back, especially when LeBron has the ball. Have to get back, and you're guarding your man, half of your man, and helping the guy that's guarding LeBron going full speed at him. You have to negate that aspect of the game.
Yeah, especially they're struggling with their jump shooting. And right now, their productivity has come from attacking in the paint. We saw D'Angelo Russell get going early with his 10 points all in the paint.
There hasn't been much continuity with their guys. Like D'Angelo Russell was hot early, and he hasn't touched the ball much. So the hot hand goes away.
Durant facing up on Prince, rising on the baseline, loose ball, trickling right back to Durant, says thank you very much.
Dorian Prince celebrated the block shot. Standing and watching, Durant was like, I don't care.
16 for KD. James just muscles in on the smaller Watanabe. And Watanabe picking up 2 quick fouls, and that's going to be number 4 on Utah.
He feels like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But the one thing you do want to do is don't allow him to get an and one.
Yeah.
Like, foul him, he can go to the line. He's had his struggles so far in this game. You don't want him to get warm and then have an opportunity to play and one.
Jordan Goodwin will sit down. Grayson Allen. Gordon on the floor. Kevin Durant. James with that 3-point play. Now 3 of 6 from the line. He's struggled again this season with his free throw shooting, 67%. Backdoor cut.
Now that one didn't call for an aggressive pass. Just a lob up toward the rim.
Suns with the turnover. That is their 8th. Lakers with 5. Russell off to James, throws it away. Allen up ahead, racing to the cup.
The delay really froze the defense and allowed Grayson to really decide which hand he wanted to use.
Russell taking that baseline jumper. Allen with another rebound. Here he comes in transition. Splits the defenders. Davis circling back, so forcing the hand of Allen. Nurkic, the post post up, working his big body on Davis.
It's all right. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Make Davis have to defend.
James with a pull-up three. And that goes back to your point. When he's able to get a couple of those point-blank shots inside, three-point opportunities, it just feeds his confidence. As Nurkic inside, and then a delayed whistle. The Suns kind of paused, waiting for the whistle. Lakers were ready to go in transition, but instead, Nurkic will head to the free line. Go back and look at that James three.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you want to live with this. You don't want to be giving up the layups in the end one.
It appears the Lakers will challenge that last foul call. We've got it flying off the shelves. The Lakers challenge was deemed unsuccessful. Nurk comes up short. Give you a look at it.
Well, he didn't take it on, right? He kind of turned sideways, and after he got kicked in the leg, I'm sure he didn't want to have Nurkic, that 300-pound running at him.
Yeah, understood. Sometimes you got to make a business decision, right?
You got that right.
Speaking of James, he's got 9 points here in the quarter. Perfect 3 and 3 from the field. Davis trying a little rip-through move. Nurkic laying off of it. James the pocket pass, swings it into the corner. Touch pass, feed out to Russell. Got the three-point look, can't get the bounce. He's continued to struggle with his three-point shooting, so he set a career low 32%. 0-2 tonight. Gordon with the drive, the teardrop.
I love when Eric Gordon does that. Like, they're so afraid of that three. Just a shot fake, and you got one dribble right in the lane all day long.
Just 2 points, 1 of 9 from the field on Wednesday for Gordon, but you know anything about Gordon, rarely does he have back-to-back single-digit scoring games. Guy's just too good. On the backdoor cut, KBT sneaking in the backdoor, leaving Giant James flat-footed.
LeBron got caught peeking at Nurkic, which shocks me because Nurkic is not going to be offensively aggressive.
Russell tied up. Prince working baseline. His first bucket of the night. That is 15 minutes.
Slithered through that baseline.
Gordon sees an opening again. Kicks it out. Tipped away by Russell. James will take a seat. Christian Wood.
Yeah, right there. That man, I'm telling you, young players watching that is easy money when the guy's running at you. And then just cut without the ball. Weak side, cut will pay a dividend.
57-46, 3:38 to go. Now this is the time when the Lakers have struggled so far this season. It is the non-LeBron minutes. And now you've got Durant and Beal out there adding to the potential of damage. As KBD couldn't quite corral that one. Here's Russell off the loose ball in transition. Up ahead to Prince. Prince with a finger roll.
That's 2 times. Now, Prince, you just can't allow him to do that. He's been really rendered to have to shoot jump shots for this team. You don't want to give him layups.
Lakers with LeBron on the floor, averaging 111 points, 50% from the field. As Beal with the floater can't get it. Nurkic keeps it alive, tapping it back to Keita Bates-Diop. Get past to Allen. Got Russell on his heels. Nice scoop feed. Nurkic sets, fires, won't get it. Beal inside with a follow attempt. He gets knocked out of the air, and boy, again, you just kind of hold your breath when you see Brad up in the air. And he took a nasty spill the other night in Chicago.
Yeah, he did.
And was able to gather himself. You see up in the air and tangled up with Russell. Able to get up, just missed you being able to turn that one over. But in just finishing that thought of the non-LeBron minutes each, they average 111 with him. With James off the court, they're averaging 90 points and 40% from the field, being outscored by 30.3 points per 100 possessions. This is a guy who is in his 21st season.
Yeah, some ways it's just not fair, right? That you're dependent on somebody in their 21st season. And like that rarely has happened in the NBA. But that's been the case for the Lakers.
You see James. James passing Magic Johnson as Nurkic extended the defense. Picks up the foul. That is his first. James over there on the bench came in tonight with 1 assist shy from tying Magic Johnson, 4th all-time in the regular season and the playoffs. He's got 3 here tonight. He shot 14 points. First points of the quarter here for Russell, who started out hot. He had 10 right off the bat.
Yeah, and again, they went away from it. To me, guy gets hot, you want to roll with it. But then the credit to Suns too. They got a little bit more tougher defensively on them. Goodwin came in and took away some of the things that he had gotten.
Beal works, top the pocket pass to Nurkic. Tied up inside. Nice double ball fakes. Gets himself the whistle and a foul on Davis. And that's going to be 3 on Anthony Davis. So great job. Correction, 2 on Davis. So great job by the Suns big man. Yusuf Nurkic, 4.6 rebounds.
Yeah, and Nurkic has to continue to understand he's a wide body. And he can negate Anthony Davis by just keeping the ball away from him with his body and in a sideways stance. And that allows him to get the ball over the top.
For the first, too strong. As we remind you, you can score up to 80% off with good prices. Looks to the Raptors. 59-50. His biggest lead's been 14.
Yeah, Lakers should feel thankful that they're this close.
Davis with a little floater, no. Davis 2 of 9 from the field, 5 points. We mentioned he hit the Suns hard, 30 points, 12 rebounds. In and out. Durant as we're just under 2 to go here in the half. Christian Wood across the rock momentarily. James makes his way back to the scorer's table. Frank Vogel trying to tell LeBron, oh, just go sit down. Reeves over the shoulder feed, finds the open shooter Torian Prince. No. Reeves tapping, but into the hands of Grayson Allen.
When LeBron looks at Vogel, he looks at championship. So he's always going to have a beautiful sight for that guy.
Nurkic couldn't quite get the roll. He had the smaller defender Reeves on him. Reeves gives it that left hand. Floats it up off the window. Great shot, boxing out by Bates Diop. Allen on the crossover, kicks it to Beal. Slithering inside, and boy, he got hammered there. Bradley Beal looking at Jason Vogel near side.
Without a doubt, and he's going back at Bradley Beal, but it was pretty obvious that he did get him on the arm. And he had the correct angle, and that's why Bradley Beal's looking at him.
Right at 1 minute remaining as Anthony Davis will take a seat. James checks back in. Need a bucket, having missed their last 6. Make it 7. Boy, 2 or 3 of them midget like that, just right at or near the rim. James on the Euro.
You can't stop him if you allow him to get inside the 3-point line on the run. It's virtually impossible.
He's had a big quarter. Of his 16 have come here in a quarter. Beal off the screen out high. He'll get that foul call. And Beal will head to the line. Russell picking up the foul, his second.
In the penalty.
Yeah, you got to stop him right there. If you allow him to get a foot past the 3, then it's over. So you have to get back in unison, and you have to give up what you're guarding to go over and help that guy that's left on that island.
And that's really what you marvel about here in year 21 with James is his ability to still have that explosiveness, to get off the floor, navigate bodies, and finish. You just don't see 39-year-olds who still have that explosiveness and then strength.
I played till I was 40, and I'm telling you, I couldn't move out there. I just run up and down, anchor in the corner. Like, I don't understand when you look at, and there's been other guys that have like Kareem. Kareem lasted a long time. Like, where do they get the drive to be able to want to excel at that age after so many miles on their body?
Another and one opportunity for James, keeping his team within striking distance.
Yeah, well, Grayson Allen made a mistake. Just back off, man. Like, if you guard him close, now you're at his mercy because if he goes right and gets you on his hip, you're done.
Well, he's got a 5-inch height advantage
And about 100 pounds. So you just need to basically back off and entice the jump because he will take the jumper because he's going to be offended that you're giving him the jump. Psychological ploy as well.
Yeah, it's his 3rd and 1 here in the quarter. Well, he got 19 now, leads all scorers, and has pulled the Lakers back within 6 after trailing by as many as 14. See if the Suns can pull one off here to end the half. Beal with a little sidestep on the attack, inside scoop and score. Yes, sir, Bradley Beal.